Have you ever experienced a moment that felt almost magical? A chance encounter that could change the course of your creative journey? Imagine this. In the midst of Hollywood's glitz and pressure, two creative powerhouses, Olivia Wilde and Seth Rogen, cross paths in Los Angeles. At first glance, it might seem like just another celebrity encounter, but as we peel back the layers, we discover a story of resilience, reinvention, and the unexpected power of connection. Welcome to Pulse of Perseverance Story. If you're ready to be inspired, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a story that touches the heart. In the fast-paced world of Hollywood, where every day is a battle against pressures, expectations, and fierce competition, finding a moment of genuine human connection can feel like stumbling upon a hidden treasure. Recently, at an after-party for the premiere of the hit series The Studio in Los Angeles, Olivia Wilde and Seth Rogen were seen sharing a quiet conversation away from the flashing cameras and red carpet chaos. While many speculated about gossip and secrets, there's a deeper, more inspiring narrative to be uncovered here. This wasn't just a fleeting moment. It was a symbol of hope, creative courage, and the relentless drive to overcome adversity. For decades, Hollywood has been a place where success is measured by box office numbers, awards, and the next big hit. Behind the scenes, however, many creative minds have had to wrestle with self-doubt, immense pressure, and the constant fear of failure. Seth Rogen, known for his humorous and candid take on life, has often spoken about the challenges of balancing creative passion with the ruthless demands of an industry driven by profit. Similarly, Olivia Wilde has transformed herself from a celebrated actress into a fearless director, facing her own set of hurdles and reinventing her artistic identity in a system that rarely gives second chances. Their meeting in LA was more than a celebrity moment. It was a reminder that even in the most competitive environments, genuine connection and creative collaboration can pave the way for something extraordinary. Picture this. The night is young, the energy is high, and amidst the chatter of film critics and industry insiders, Olivia and Seth step away from the spotlight for a moment of candid conversation. Perhaps they discuss the nuances of navigating Hollywood's often harsh landscape, or exchanged ideas about pushing boundaries through art. What made this meeting so intriguing wasn't the celebrity status. It was the shared understanding that both had risen above the noise to stay true to their creative visions. In that brief encounter, there was a palpable sense of solidarity, a moment where two individuals recognized in each other the same struggles and triumphs they experienced on their creative journeys. Behind every blockbuster and every critically acclaimed series, there lies a story of perseverance. Think about the countless hours spent refining a script, the late nights on set, and the personal sacrifices made in pursuit of art. Olivia Wilde's journey is a testament to that. Transitioning from in front of the camera to behind it, she embraced vulnerability and challenged the status quo, proving that reinvention is possible even when the stakes are incredibly high. Seth Rogen, on his end, has always been a champion of using humor to cope with and comment on life's absurdities. His work not only entertains, but also speaks to the heart of anyone who's ever felt overwhelmed by life's pressures. Their meeting in Los Angeles symbolizes that no matter how high the hurdles, the courage to push forward is what truly defines success. This encounter reminds us that every individual, regardless of fame or success, sometimes needs a reminder that we're not alone in our struggles. Olivia and Seth's meeting can be seen as a microcosm of what happens when brilliant minds come together. When creative souls unite, they don't just share ideas, they share hope. They challenge one another to break free from the confines of conventional thinking, to take risks, and to transform adversity into opportunity. In a way, Their conversation was a silent manifesto against the very notion that success is linear and easy. It's a call to embrace the messy, unpredictable journey of creation, a journey where every setback is a setup for an even greater comeback. Hollywood is evolving. It's no longer just about the glitz, the glamour, or the fleeting fame. It's about the stories of real people who dared to dream and worked relentlessly to turn those dreams into reality. The film industry has seen its share of reinventions, from silent films to digital streaming, and each transformation has been fueled by individuals willing to defy expectations. Olivia Wilde and Seth Rogen's meeting serves as a microcosm of this ongoing evolution. It's an emblem of how, even in an industry that often feels unyielding, passion and perseverance still light the way. Their conversation likely touched on the importance of staying true to one's artistic voice, even when the odds seem insurmountable. A lesson that resonates with every one of us facing our personal battles. So, what does this mysterious LA meeting tell us about our own lives? It tells us that unexpected moments can be the turning points we need. It reminds us that behind every success story is a trail of obstacles overcome through sheer determination and the willingness to embrace change. For the everyday person, whether you're an aspiring artist, an entrepreneur, or someone navigating a challenging phase in life, the story of Olivia Wilde and Seth Rogen is a beacon of hope. It shows that success isn't about following a prescribed path. It's about carving out your own, even if it means taking risks and stepping into the unknown. Every time you face rejection, doubt, or criticism, remember that you are part of a larger narrative. A narrative where resilience and perseverance define the outcome. Think of how many times the greatest artists and innovators have been at the brink of giving up, only to find that one moment, a conversation, a chance encounter, a spark of inspiration, reignited their passion and led to breakthrough ideas. That spark might come in the most unassuming of forms: a quiet chat at a party, a shared glance of understanding, or a brief moment of vulnerability that connects two souls in a sea of competition. The pressures of Hollywood, with its ever-changing landscape and relentless demands, mirror the challenges we all face in our personal and professional lives. The glimmer of hope that emerges from such challenges lies in the bonds we form. These bonds remind us that no matter how alone we may feel in our struggles, there are others who understand, who are willing to support and uplift us. The creative spirit is not a solitary endeavor. It thrives on collaboration, empathy, and the courage to be vulnerable. Imagine if every challenge you encountered was met with the same resolve as that seen in the creative spirit of Hollywood's finest. Instead of being overwhelmed by obstacles, you could view them as opportunities to grow, to innovate, and to ultimately shine brighter. This is the essence of perseverance, turning adversity into art, pain into passion, and isolation into a collective journey of success. At Pulse of Perseverance Story, we believe that every setback is a setup for a comeback. The story behind Olivia Wilde and Seth Rogen's meeting is not about celebrity gossip. It's about the transformative power of human connection. It's a story that resonates with anyone who has ever dared to dream and struggled to overcome obstacles. Their conversation, though brief and shrouded in mystery, encapsulates the relentless pursuit of passion in an industry where conformity often reigns supreme. This narrative encourages us to look beyond the surface, to see not the polished image of success, but the raw, human effort behind it. It tells us that when you dare to be different, when you embrace vulnerability and foster genuine connections, you set the stage for remarkable transformations. Just as Olivia and Seth continue to redefine what it means to be a creative force in Hollywood, so too can you redefine your own journey. There's something incredibly uplifting about the idea that even in a world filled with glitter and glam, the true measure of success is the heart and soul you put into your work. When challenges seem insurmountable and the weight of expectations bears down on you, remember that every great story is built on moments of struggle and triumph. It's in those quiet, almost unnoticed moments, like a spontaneous conversation between two kindred spirits, that the seeds of greatness are sown. Olivia's journey from acclaimed actor to groundbreaking director, and Seth's evolution from beloved comedian to respected creative producer, remind us that reinvention is always possible. Their paths were not free of obstacles. They were riddled with doubts, setbacks, and moments of intense pressure. And yet, they persevered. They chose to embrace their challenges, using them as fuel for innovation and creative expression. Their meeting in LA is a testament to the fact that even in the most challenging environments, a spark of genuine connection can illuminate the path forward. Think about your own life. Have you ever had an encounter that, although brief, left an indelible mark on your heart or mind? Perhaps it was a mentor who offered guidance when you needed it most, a friend who believed in you despite your own doubts, or even a stranger who shared a kind word during a difficult time. These moments, though small, create ripples that extend far beyond the initial meeting. They inspire us, change us, and ultimately remind us that we are never truly alone on our journey. The conversation between Olivia Wilde and Seth Rogen is a perfect example of this phenomenon. It shows that behind every headline and every glamorous moment is a story of real people, with real struggles and real triumphs. It's a story of how two individuals, each with their own battles, can find solace and inspiration in one another's company. And it's a reminder that sometimes the best collaborations are born out of the simplest interactions, when you set aside your differences and allow yourself to be truly seen. As we reflect on this intriguing meeting, let's ask ourselves, what can we learn from the resilience and courage of those who dare to dream? How can we, in our everyday lives, find the strength to push through challenges and embrace the unexpected opportunities that come our way? Whether you're pursuing a creative passion, building a business, or simply striving to overcome personal hardships, remember that every setback is an opportunity in disguise. The meeting of Olivia Wilde and Seth Rogen reminds us that even in a world that often seems driven by competition and conformity, there is still room for empathy, innovation, and heartfelt connection. Take a moment to close your eyes and imagine that quiet conversation. Two people unburdening themselves from the weight of expectation, finding common ground in their shared love for the art of storytelling. It's a moment of unity that transcends the superficial trappings of celebrity. It's about the raw human experience of overcoming obstacles, of daring to be different, and of finding beauty in the unexpected. This is the kind of story that inspires us to keep going, even when the odds are stacked against us. Let this story be a reminder that no matter where you are in your journey, there is always a chance to start anew, to reach out, connect, and collaborate with others who share your vision. The world is filled with hidden treasures, waiting to be discovered in the most unlikely of places. And sometimes, all it takes is one genuine conversation to set off a chain reaction of creativity and hope. In closing, the mysterious LA meeting between Olivia Wilde and Seth Rogen is far more than a headline or a fleeting moment captured by the media. It's a powerful symbol of what happens when we dare to step beyond the confines of our comfort zones and embrace the unpredictable nature of life. It's a reminder that every challenge, every failure, and every unexpected twist in the road is an essential part of our journey toward growth and success. Let their story inspire you to take that leap of faith, to reach out to others, and to never lose sight of the creative spark that resides within you. In a world that often feels overwhelming and unyielding, remember that you have the power to overcome, to reinvent, and to build bonds that can transform your life. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery and inspiration. If you found this story as moving and thought-provoking as we did, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with someone who needs a reminder that even in the toughest times, hope and creativity can light the way. Until next time, keep persevering and remember, every challenge is just another opportunity to shine.